What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the 740 Sports Show. I'm your host, Eric. As always, I'm joined by Bub. I'm joined by Andrew. And we got a lot going on for the people, Bub.
Yep, we got some division winners picks, some just futures picks, like receiving leaders and passing leaders. So stay tuned for that.
Yep, and then Brown, we got some money involved in all this too, right?
A little bit of fantasy football as well, some betting.
Yep.
Getting some of that.
Yep, absolutely. We're looking forward to it. So lace them up, strap them up, tie them up, do what it is you got to do to get yourself ready for this episode of the 740 Sports Show. Let's go. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the 740 Sports Show. As you can see, I'm in great company. I got Bo, I got Brown with me. And we've been bantering on NFL for the past half an hour anyway. I mean, it's been fun already. And I know the people are looking forward to it, man. I know everyone's looking forward to it. It's time. We're giggly. It's football season.
It's just Brown can't get the division straight.
Brown is having a really tough time with the division.
We had to put up a graphic for him.
Yeah, he's having a really hard time with the vertical and the horizontal skew of it all. Yeah, really tough time, but we're going to get there.
But who's going to make more money when it comes to bets and fantasy football? It's me, because I know more about football.
No, it's because you bet more.
Oh, it's.
You've already got. Do we want to say? You've already got your two futures bets that you showed me?
Oh, yeah, I do have a couple futures. Do you want to get there?
No, we'll talk about those later.
A teaser?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I like futures bets. And I like putting some of it on the line. I like putting your money where your mouth is. So, I know that we're really excited for the NFL in particular. College football's kicking off this weekend, which I'm sure we'll get to at some point. But for now, NFL and, like I said, putting your money where your mouth is. We're going to be talking about division winners and kind of who we're thinking is gonna run the divisions here through the NFL as we watch the 2023 season take place.
Yeah, I'll kind of start it out if you want.
Yeah, man. I mean, since you can read the graphic, go for it, man.
Brown, I think I'll just start off with the easy one, the AFC North, and go with the Bengals.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it pains me to say it. I'm gonna agree with
that. I
know. But the order.
Yeah, that was a big discussion.
I think the order is a big discussion, and I'm going to go out there and say that it's going to be Cincinnati.
Okay.
It's going to be Pittsburgh.
I agree.
And then it's going to be Cleveland, Baltimore.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I think I said Baltimore, Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken.
Baltimore, Cleveland. Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah.
I think Cleveland's going to finish fourth this time.
Did you know that Cleveland hasn't finished better in the division than Pittsburgh since 1989?
Wow.
I did not know that.
For all you Cleveland fans, it's not going to happen this year.
It's still not going to happen. Yeah, still not going to happen. But I've got to go with Cincinnati as well. I did see, by the way, Joe returned to practice yesterday.
Oh, really?
I saw him walking into practice in full gear, which was a great sign.
Yeah.
I think everyone in Bengal community can relax a little bit. Which I know Bob wasn't nervous to begin with.
No.
But anytime I see a franchise guy in a cart, man, it gets me.
Oh, absolutely. Especially when he's already wearing the sleeve, prior to the injury.
Yeah.
Just scary.
Yeah. Good to see him back. So we're all pretty much in agreement there. I've watched enough throughout the preseason, man. I'm going to make a bold statement here. I'm going to put Pittsburgh 2 in the division. Nice. I'm going to make the move and put Pittsburgh 2 in the division, followed by Baltimore, then Cleveland. I cannot believe I am. I'm convinced, man. I really, really am just firing on all cylinders. Guys that, kind of mid-tier guys are performing well for Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I am buying in, man. Kenny cannot miss to the guys he's going to see in, the regular season. I like what I'm seeing from Pittsburgh. So, a little bit of a bold statement. A bit of a future projection there, but I really like what I'm seeing.
Well, I mean, Kenny had 5 touchdowns and 5 drives in his preseason, so I mean, obviously looking the part.
Yeah.
That year 2 jump is going to be a real thing.
Yeah, and the Pickens connection is starting to unravel before us.
The offense overall just has so much fluidity and continuity right now. So I'm really, really happy as a Steelers fan with what I'm seeing from the Steelers there. and I'm going to take it over to the NFC for a moment here because I like to bounce back and forth here, man. My favorite team in the NFC is the Philadelphia Eagles. I've always been an Eagles fan, back to the Donovan McNabb TO days. Some of my favorite times as an Eagles fan. I think they are going to take the NFC East. I don't think there's any question on that.
Yeah. I was wondering if you were going to say the whole NFC this year.
Yeah.
Where you were going with that.
The whole NFC is
Wouldn't
it's
be a bad
so
bet. Would
it's
not be
so
a bad bet
tough.
still.
It's so they had such a good offseason. I'm really happy with what I saw with their offseason, but it's so tough to replicate what they did last year or this year, and I hope they do, man. I really do. And I could see them if I had to bet on the NFC. I mean, as I'm looking at our graphic here, if I had to bet on, I mean, I don't really see anyone else.
San Francisco.
San Francisco could, but I like Jalen more than I like Brock at quarterback. Jalen
I like
showed
Christian
me more
McCaffrey better than I do any running back.
I do
Yeah.
too,
Swift, yeah.
but okay, I mean, then AJ Brown and Devontae Adams then are just
Debo
as,
and
just as
Ayuk
that's what I'm saying, and then you got the defensive side of it too. It's defensive is right there as well. I think
It is.
I'm
That's
taking
a
the
close call.
49ers. I'm taking the 49ers.
Philadelphia pass rush is a real thing. That front seven from Philadelphia is no joke, man.
Here's the
No
thing:
joke.
Philadelphia did it last year, so
Yeah.
until San Fran proves it,
I mean,
gotta go with the Eagles.
San
was all
Fran's got to
quarterback
prove it
from
without
San
Jimmy
Fran,
G,
though,
as
so.
far as I'm concerned.
Brock Purdy, you're good in there.
Yeah. Okay. So who do you guys have in the NFC? Are we pretty much
So-
Eagles there in the NFC East? Brown, if you can read
Well,
the graphic
pretty-
here, it's the Cowboys,
Yeah.
the Giants, the Eagles, and the Commanders.
I didn't even know the Cowboys was still in the league.
Yeah, they are.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. They haven't been relevant
I do
since
have
like
a future take on the Cowboys here, by the
1910.
way. So maybe a hot take, maybe not. I don't
Okay.
know, but, well, you waited till later, so.
There's only
I'm
one
not giving it
teaser
up
here.
now.
Let me have my moment.
Here you are, Andrew. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I think Trey Lance is starting by week 4 in Dallas.
Wow.
I think week 4.
Damn.
I think Trey Lance is starting. I really do. I really think. I am
He couldn't
watching.
even be third string on
I
San
am telling you,
Francisco.
man. Wait and see. I just feel like Trey Lance can do it. I really do. And albeit injury or albeit Dak not playing well, I don't think Dak has any sort of grip on their offense at this point. I just don't. I don't think he has any sort of
The Trayvon
respect
incident
of
and
his.
everything.
Yeah, I mean Trayvon picked him off twice in 10 minutes in practice yesterday and let him know about it. You know what I mean? Like, there are guys who have been around the league saying that just doesn't happen with your franchise quarterback. That tells me so much, man. I mean, I threw picks in practice all the time, but no one ever came up and got in me. I don't know. I just
That's
like I
a
said,
spicy pick.
I know.
That is,
I
yeah.
know. But I'm telling you, man.
Week 4.
Week 4.
Write it down. All right.
Week 4. Don't get me wrong. My brain wanted to say week 8, but I think that's too realistic.
Yeah.
Because that's half the season. Like, everyone can flip a coin at half the season and look at your team and go.
What do you think they'd have to go in order to switch? I think week 4 is too early, but
I do too, but
I mean, if they start out the gate, I haven't seen their schedule, but I mean, if they
I haven't
start
seen-
out, 2-6, do you think it's enough?
well, you do it 2-6, and you got an athletic guy sitting on your bench. I can tell you what I would have wanted as a Steelers fan.
Yeah.
If Mitch Trubisky was in last year and I got Kenny Pickett sitting on my bench. I mean, Trey Lance is a former first-round pick. I mean, if you're a Cowboys fan and you've seen enough of Dak and there's pressure there and Jerry gives into pressure socially, I'm just saying, man, I think that there's possibly something there. I could be wrong. I could look back at week 5 and I could be wrong. But
I think the difference with that is you've seen it with Dak to some level. The Mitch Trubisky thing, you just haven't. You haven't seen it.
Yeah,
it was
Mitch
a
just
stretch on
sucks.
the a
Mitch
stretch,
just
on, a
sucks.
stretch on that one, but you get what I'm talking about on the bench.
Yeah.
Who is on the field is
Yeah.
different, obviously, but with that type of talent and capability on the bench and Jimmy G on top of it, like, it's such a weird situation because you traded this guy and he still might end up being good. Like, you have no idea if this guy can really play or not yet.
No, you don't.
You know
I mean,
what I mean?
he
So,
got
like-
2 games last year, and one was a rainy mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Second one he got hurt in.
Yeah, so, I mean,
So-
who knows? I don't
But-
know, man. Who knows?
The best ability is
Who
availability.
knows? Who knows? So we all got, anyways.
Yeah,
back to
I'm gonna
reality.
rock with the Eagles
Eagles,
on
for sure.
the East.
Nice. Okay.
It's a race for second.
Yeah. Brown, do you have a division on the graphic you'd like
Yep.
to select?
Oh, man.
Do you need help selecting a graphic? Or
It's
a
kind of like
division?
Jeopardy.
Let's go with the AFC East. Why not, right?
Okay, AFC East.
Yeah.
I like it.
Do you want me to pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, start it off.
You know
Start us
what?
off here, man.
This is gonna be a tough one. I think. Do you think
I think
we're
we're all.
gonna
I
get consistent?
think no. I don't think
No
we
consensus. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with the Bills. I think the Bills are gonna win the division.
Okay.
I think it's Josh Allen, best quarterback in the division.
Mm-hmm.
I think the defense is still okay enough to kind of carry them through. And I'm not buying into the Aaron Rodgers hype. I'm not. I mean, listen.
I love it.
I
He's
know
great.
why. We know why.
I can't fully buy it because the offensive line. That is the biggest hole in that
Well,
team.
they're getting
and Rodgers
Mickey
has to
Beckham
have.
back, right? Left tackle.
Yeah, it's
He
one
was
guy.
injured all year.
It's one guy.
Yeah, it's
name
left
name
tackle
one
still.
other guy.
Mick-
You can't.
Nick Mangold.
Their offensive line's
Oh,
pretty bad.
Testaverde.
And I
Yeah,
think,
Vinny Testaverde and Nick Mangold was actually a deadly duo.
Yeah. Oh boy.
give me the Bills.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Bub.
I'm actually rocking with the Jets.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's the hot pick.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
well, you got Rookie of the Year and Garrett Wilson, one of the most athletic wide receivers I've ever seen. And then you got Rodgers coming in. You know what he does. He's what?
You're not worried
What'd you
about
say?
age 39, I think.
No, not really.
Okay.
Tom Brady won a
I was
Super
gonna say
Bowl.
what Brady
It's
did.
Tom Brady, man.
Yeah.
You can't compare Tom Brady to anybody.
What they brought over Lazard as well.
Yeah,
Of
they
help,
did. Yeah.
help Rodgers with that transition.
Dalvin Cook,
Defensive line, you got Quinnen Williams,
Yeah.
stud.
Sauce.
Sauce Gardner, yeah, exactly. So I mean, that defense has two young guys. I could see the Bills. I mean, I'm not saying the Bills can't win it, but I think the Jets have the best chance right now.
It's a tough one to pick, but
Yeah,
It is. Does Von Miller being out for the first?
the first
games,
4
does
weeks.
that
I mean,
have-
that's.
I think that's them trying to.
I just
preserve
don't
him.
like the Bills secondary either. I've never liked. I just think they're slow. I just don't like them.
Fair. Somebody's got to be right.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking?
Hey, I'm generally a you have to prove it to me guy.
Uh-huh.
Josh Allen's had a great run. Doing what he's done in Buffalo. I like Josh Allen. As a matter of fact, I love Josh Allen.
Well, yeah, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen's
he's awesome.
Like I love Josh Allen.
Is there a butt?
There's a but.
I
There's
think
a
there's a
butt,
big
man.
but.
There's a but.
Come on.
If he's going to stay consistent.
There's a but. No, it's not. No, it's not Miami.
It's not
No, it's
Miami.
I thought you were going Miami.
I thought you were
You're going
too.
the
It's
Jets
not
now.
Miami. It's
Yeah.
it's the Jets. Only because I think that what Josh Allen's done has been by default. There hasn't been a veteran quarterback in that division to really push him with the roster talent that Buffalo's had.
It's a fair point.
And I think that the Jets have a lot of roster talent now, and they've got a good quarterback in the division that a good veteran quarterback who knows how to win. And there's not really a ton in the. I know Miami's going to be super fast. I think that the Jets can keep up with them within reason enough to at that point it's Aaron Rodgers versus Tua to a degree, and
You just can't bet on Tua's availability.
you
is
can't,
the
man.
bottom
You
line.
can't, man. So like at that point, I'm looking at certain things, and I don't know. I just like Aaron Rodgers versus Josh Allen head to head. They go twice a year. I'm so excited to watch those two games.
Josh Allen did play against Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
A well-groomed quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to pretend that I know every quarterback that's been in the division in the last 3 years or whatever that he's dominated, but
Yeah,
he
I
hasn't
was
really
just a
had
meme.
that dude.
Mac
you know what I
Jones.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big
so-
dominant.
So I'm going with Aaron Rodgers. He got the best of us in a Super Bowl. Was a Steelers guy, man. So I'm going with him. And plus,
Fair.
he's
Discount
playing with a
double
chip
check.
on his.
Yeah.
He is playing with a chip on his shoulder right now too. He's cussing out people in preseason games. I love it. He told a guy that he didn't know who the F he was.
I saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
Hard
awesome.
Knocks. Are
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
caught up on Hard
Yeah,
Knocks?
yeah. Not
No, I
really.
don't
I
watch
just see
Hard
the
Knocks.
clips that we
Yeah.
that we see in the feeds. But man, that was awesome. That
Yeah.
was awesome. Bub, next division, you got one.
So
for
I
us,
get to
man.
take it over.
You
I
got
get
it.
to select. I'm going to go with the AFC South.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with. This is probably the one I'm most up in the air about because I just think they all kind of suck.
This is the one I'm most confident about.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I got two teams in mind that I've been kind of back
I mean,
and forth on.
I think the default pick is Jacksonville, but
That's the popular pick.
I'm going to go with the Titans.
Wow.
I'm going to go with the Titans.
Okay. Wow.
Derrick Henry's going to get his, step back.
Okay.
I think there's a potential for Will Levis to come
He's
in.
set back.
Or
I think it's
Levis or
Levis.
whatever
Levis,
his
yeah.
last name is.
Levis,
I'm gonna say it
Levy.
wrong all the time.
Yeah.
You
We
know,
go. we go.
I think he could come in
Still love us.
mid-season if Tannehill's not getting the job done because God knows Malik Willis won't.
Okay, so hang on. All I'm saying is Tannehill has done as much or more than Dak. He's as proven.
Well, I'm a
as
huge
Dak,
Tannehill
if
fan.
not more. And you're talking about Tannehill being replaced by Will Levis. I'm talking about Dak being replaced by Trey Lance, and you guys are acting like I'm crazy here. So I just want to put that on the table.
I don't
Get
think
back
Will
to what
Levis
we're
is gonna-
talking
No,
about.
I don't either.
I'm not in that boat either.
Okay.
No, I think Will Levis
Okay.
is not good.
Yeah,
But
I just want to put that on the
Or
table.
Malik Willis.
I didn't want to pick the default pick, Jacksonville.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
I think Tennessee.
I think Jacksonville's the lock personally. I just think you see it with Trevor Lawrence that year 2 to year 3 is just so big for a quarterback, especially now in that offense that he's in. You know, you scrapped Urban Meyer, you're in a real offense for a year. That year 1, it's pretty much, you know, within reason, a year 1 to a year 2 progression and what he's going to have learned, you know, I guess. So Trevor Lawrence, the speed that they've got offensively, yeah, I just think that they're the easy pick, but I think that's the given one for me.
So Brown, you
I
got
thought
two?
I was going to be the only one picking Tennessee. I really did. I mean, you know, Jacksonville is a hot pick.
Yeah.
Everybody was on them since last year of, you know, their performance and then
Yeah,
the next
but
step.
Lawrence
with
throws 4 picks
Lawrence.
in a game, they win. That's not a testament to
True.
him.
Yeah.
That's a
but,
testament to the defense.
man, Mike
Absolutely.
Vrabel has been great since he came to Tennessee. And, I mean, what he did against Kansas City, you know, what was it, 2 years ago or last year, whenever he barely had a quarterback in Malik Willis and they kept it close.
Yeah.
Beat Brady in his last game in New
Yeah,
England.
I mean, he's just a great coach. They always have a great defense. They added D-Hop, and King Henry's
the
there
D-Hop,
still.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, plus odds, too. Great plus odds to make playoffs on FanDuel. So
Oh, you know,
I bet on it.
Vegas knows.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Is it my pick on divisions here?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
It just feels like Jeopardy. I'm gonna have to say it again.
Yeah. I am going to keep it in the NFC, and we're going to go or switch it to the NFC rather, and we're going to go NFC North here. A lot of different things in that division.
I'm glad I get to go last on this one.
So a lot of different things going on in the NFC North. Green Bay no longer rules the roost, in my opinion. I like Minnesota.
You're going
I
Minnesota.
like Minnesota. I really, really do, man. I know that we like Justin Fields. I know that we like a young a young Detroit team.
Yeah.
But I like Minnesota, man. I like Kirk Cousins. I like a proven guy. I just do.
Well, I mean, you got the best wide receiver in the league, and
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson. Jordan
Yeah.
Addison went there.
Yeah.
Rookie that he
Yeah.
drafted.
Well, I mean, you know that
first round,
you
so-
know that they are seeing a lot to just be able to let Dalvin Cook go, right? So they're seeing.
Well,
some,
yeah.
they're
They had a
seeing
good
something
backup
that,
in
you know,
Madison as
Madison,
well.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
great.
They got Hawkins in there now.
Right, right.
So they've got a good offense.
Yeah.
I don't really know much about their defense.
I don't think it's that great.
Yeah, I can't imagine it is.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that great.
Do they even have Hendricks anymore?
I think they do.
Linebacker? Okay.
Kendricks? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they do.
That's about all I know.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Well, what are we thinking then, guys?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, up to me. All right.
Yeah.
You know what? I've kind of
Do you need
tossed
help
and
with the
turned.
graphic again?
Oh,
I've kind
man.
of tossed and turned on this
I
one.
feel like you're going to lean towards them.
I feel like Brown's just picking teams on the spot. Like Brown's just looking at 4 and going.
well, I
okay,
told you I haven't
C.
thought about this.
I
you
think
know.
we're going to agree.
I'm going with the Lions.
Nope.
You're going to pick Green Bay then,
No,
I
Bubba's
assume.
going to pick the Bears.
The
Really?
Bears.
Wow.
Bub's going.
The
Well, let
Bears.
me make a case for the Lions just
Yep.
real quick. Jared Goff was great last year. I
Yeah.
think majority of his games are in Dome this year, which is a big plus for him.
Yeah.
And Amon-Ra, he's amazing. He's going to take a huge step up this year. They added Gibbs.
Yeah, I'm a
They've
big
got-
Jahmyr Gibbs fan.
Yeah, and David Montgomery, he's going to be great. That's going to be a nice 1-2
Yeah,
punch.
that's going to be a nice couple of backs
Yep.
there.
They've got a decent line. I mean, I think they're going to be able to make the hump. They had a really good chance at it last year. Had a couple bad breaks, but
How
they
long
got
is
it this year.
J-Mo suspended for? 6 weeks?
It's 6 weeks. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, they'll
Yeah,
get
and
him
that's
midpoint.
he's like an afterthought right now because of the suspension. So
Yeah, exactly.
Once he comes back,
he's just like
gonna be-
he's basically another draft pick this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
Lions.
All right.
I'm
Bub,
going Bears.
The Bears. What are you liking about the Bears, man?
I think this is Fields' year to take the step, and they added DJ Moore
Yeah.
to their wide receiver core, and he housed the first touch of his career with Fields. So, and then Khalil Herbert kind of going to take the role now that Demont's out of there.
Yeah.
He took a screen pass to the house, one of his first touches of the season. So,
Yeah.
I just think that offense got a lot more explosive. That's going to open up Fields to do more with his legs. And
All right.
defensively, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I'm sold on the offense.
All right.
So since nobody picked the Packers, do we all think that they're going to finish last?
I do.
I would think so.
So you don't have any trust in Jordan Love then?
No.
I have zero faith.
No.
Neither do I.
No.
All right.
Absolutely.
Which is a
We're on the
shame
same
because I
page,
think
yeah.
Christian Watson's so good.
Did you guys see the drag
Yeah.
or the shallow, not the shallow route, it was some sort of post or something over the middle of the field that he was just way late. Like just
Oh, really?
completely missed. Yeah,
Yeah.
just completely missed.
Uh-uh.
Like you're a year 4 quarterback. Like
And everybody
What?
keeps saying, you know, Aaron Rodgers sat behind Brett Favre and this and that. And I'm like, come on. Now.
It's just
We-
different.
I feel like we've seen a little bit here and there, like some sample size of it,
Yeah.
like 1 or 2 games
Yeah.
since he's been there in the league, and it's just not been good. So
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yeah, I agree.
all right, I'm with it. Who's got next division?
Round us.
Brown, you need
Um,
help with the graphic?
you know what? Let's go with the NFC South.
Oh,
Let's get
Okay.
that
okay,
out of the way.
okay.
Man, I'm gonna have to go with the Saints.
Going Saints?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Saints.
I'll tell you what, I really like.
I'm
their
shocked.
defense.
You really like their defense. I know you do. This division sucks. I just wanted to kind of get it out of the way.
Yeah.
You know, Derek Carr is competent, and I think it's, you know, going to be good enough to get Olave over the top, you know, and he's going to take a big second-year step. And their defense, you're a big fan of the D.
I love the Saints defense, man.
Yeah, I can't
love
remember
the Saints
what-
defense.
What kind of like
Kamara's
that
out for 3
thing you
weeks. He'll
sent
come
me,
back.
what all it had on there, but it made a good reason for the Saints to do this year.
Yeah.
Well,
they
I
just-
mean, the rest of the
they play no veteran quarterbacks. They're the weakest division in football.
right,
I
and
mean,
every
it's-
defense in that division sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I think they
Yeah.
get the best division, have the best chance of winning.
yeah, absolutely. Bob, who you got?
I'm shocked. I thought you were a big Bijan guy.
I am a big Bijan guy.
You ain't gonna roll with the Falcons, the Young Guns, and him and Ritter? That's who I'm rolling with.
I don't trust
Ooh,
Desmond
Bob going
Ritter,
with- Bob
and I
going
don't
with the
trust their
Dirty
defense.
Birds.
So.
It's all right. I'm a big fan. Kyle Pitts, what, top 5 tight end in the league?
Not last year.
Really?
Yeah, he was awful last year.
Oh.
Awful.
Oh, hey, I think.
But his
that's-
rookie year, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
So-
But you know, with the addition of the coach that they've had now in
Yeah.
year 2,
But you're also not using Mariota. The whole,
run heavy
you know.
coach. So,
Yeah. Bring back Cordero.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He's going to be the running back again.
Algier,
Bijan's gonna be an
I mean,
afterthought.
they got a pretty good 1-2 punch with Bijan and Algier. I mean, I think they've got good running backs.
Yeah.
Algier had 1,000 yards.
Mhm.
So, but I don't like him as much as I do the
Well, no, I mean, yeah.
Saints.
Fair enough. All right. My
You
turn on
picking?
division. My
Now
turn.
you got to
on-
pick who's going
Well, I
to
took
win.
the Saints as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I
It's
went the
a
Saints.
defense,
Yeah,
yeah, I forgot.
I thought I did pick them.
Oh,
Sorry,
I
guys.
know.
Yeah, Saints.
Just
Okay.
defense, huh?
Yeah, Saints. The defense is going to carry them all year, man. All year long.
Excellent.
Yeah, I like the addition of Derek Carr. I like the receiving core. Not super familiar with what they got going on in the backfield. I'm pretty excited for Derek
Kamara's
Carr to have.
suspended for
3.
what, 3 games?
Yeah,
3 games, yeah. They got Jamal Williams in the
Yeah.
back. I mean,
Yeah,
that's a good addition.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, he's
Jamal
no
Williams
scrub.
was
So,
one of the leading rushing touchdowns.
oh yeah,
touchdowns.
he had
Which they were
I don't know
like
how
3
many
or
he had,
4
yeah, he
yards.
had a
but,
ton, yeah.
Right.
but dude, if you need somebody to get 3 or 4 yards, he's a man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Taysom Hill. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah, you never know with
Who
him.
knows? Who
Little
knows?
Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golly. All right. Who we got next division? I'm tired of talking. That was way too much time. for
Way
that
too much
division.
time.
Oh
We
my
should spend
gosh.
like 5 seconds on them.
Yeah.
Bub. Yeah.
Let's just go AFC
West.
West. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to say
Alright.
they never eat shredded wheat in my head.
What?
You know the compass. It's got north, east, southwest. Never eat shredded wheat. That's how you remember
I've
the direction
never
of the
heard
compass.
that before. Have you ever
I
heard
wasn't a
that?
part of those classes.
No. I had a lot of them.
Yikes.
So I'm going.
Yikes.
I'm rolling with the Chiefs.
All right. Yeah, I think it's a
Some,
good
yeah,
breed.
you
Yeah,
gotta,
where'd he go?
you gotta beat the
Chiefs.
man. Yeah,
Chiefs, Mahomes. That's it.
yeah,
That's all you
exactly,
need
exactly. Mahomes and
Alright.
Kelsey.
It's like a clean sweep for the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
think
just
so.
yeah, that's a watch. I think everybody's.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll spend less time on the AFC West than we did the NFC South.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. It's that decisive. And then finally, that brings us to what, the NFC West?
Yep.
Is that our last
Yep,
division
and
here?
shredded wheat.
Yeah, I got San Francisco in that one, boys. I don't think that's a close one for me.
Again, no. Yeah.
It's not close.
I think
San
Pete
Fran.
Carroll and the Seahawks can make it
Seahawks
interesting.
might take a game out of the 2-game series, but
Yeah.
I don't think they're winning the division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cardinals, Rams might be bottom 2 teams in the league this
Yeah.
year. So
Yeah, I agree. All right.
Tank for Caleb Williams.
Yep.
Who you got leading passing yards?
Mm,
Oh, here we go, boys and girls. Here we go. Here's the
give me
moment.
Burrow.
Wow.
Why not?
Wow, Joey B, passing leader of the NFL.
Well, if he
the
plays plays all of his games. and
obviously,
everything,
yeah, that's assuming.
But yeah.
right. Okay, Brown.
You know what? I'm gonna just go with Mahomes. Just
Yeah.
get the easy pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't reinvent
Don't think
the wheel.
about it. Yeah, don't think about it too much. Just get
Yeah,
Mahomes.
pick the low-hanging fruit.
I like it. I like it. I'm going to switch it up and go Josh Allen, just because I think again he's proven that he's got stats, he's got numbers. I like his receiving core a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe just to be a little bit different, I like Josh Allen on passing.
I mean, I think you can make a case for Justin Herbert too.
yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Like
thought
as a,
about
as a
it.
passing leader, I
yeah,
think.
especially in that division.
Right.
Absolutely.
High scoring division.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, a little bit of a down year last year, and I think he's gonna kind of right the ship this year.
Yeah, he seems really confident going into the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who we got yardage wise, boys and girls?
Rushing leader.
Rushing
Brown
leader.
started off.
Rushing leader.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Bijan.
Oh,
Give me Bijan.
that is a very popular pick for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, the coach, run heavy coach. He got Tyler Algier, 1,000-yard rusher. Okay, Bijan, tenfold better than Tyler Algier. Give me Bijan.
Okay.
I'm going Nick Chubb.
It's a good bet.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's another good one. Oh boy.
I'm going Nick Chubb this year.
It's a good
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah.
No Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
No Kareem
Love it.
Hunt. Yeah. Nick Chubb's probably your safe one. Again, I like different guys. I like different.
Derrick
Derrick
Henry.
Henry. Yeah, I mean it's gonna have to be. I'm looking for something else, man. But I want there to be another one. Like I want there to be
No, I
another
mean-
back. But I'm like,
I'm a believer in Derrick Henry.
yeah.
You know, you always think like,
Well,
is
he's-
this the year he's gonna fall off a cliff? And it never is.
No,
So
he's
until
just-
you see
he's a
it,
genetic
you
freak.
just,
Yeah.
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 Until you see it.
Yeah.
So.
That's kind of until it happens. And then obviously my receiving leader is JJ until he's proven otherwise. I think him and Kirk Cousins, especially with Thielen leaving. and
Okay.
I think JJ takes receiving yards, and I think he takes a leap. Like I think this is the year he makes a step in. I want to prove I'm like the Calvin Johnson caliber receiver, like the guy of my generation,
Yeah.
like the guy of my.
No,
I
that's a
think
fair
this is.
point.
I think this is that year for him.
Yeah, top guy last year.
Yeah. So
Brown?
receiving leaders, who we got?
I'm gonna have to agree
Yeah.
with everything you said.
Okay.
I mean, it's just the main guy there. Adam Thielen's gone. They're trying to work in a rookie. Hawkinson's going to take away a little bit of it, but Kirk Cousins loves to sling it, and their defense sucks.
Kirk Cousins loves to sling
Kirk
it.
Cousins loves his
Does he like
land.
to sling it more than he likes like button down, like short sleeves, or
He might,
he might?
Yeah.
Oh, he loves to sling it.
and he might sling it with 3 chains on. Who knows?
Oh. Ooh,
So-
okay.
Yeah, give me JJ.
Okay. All right, JJ. If your quarterback's wearing chains on the plane, come on, man. Come
Do
on.
the dance, Bubba. Do the Kirk Cousins dance. Come
I
on.
haven't watched it.
Okay, do the gritty then. That's your excuse.
Receiving leader. I mean, I'm gonna pick somebody other than Justin Jefferson. I'm gonna go Garrett Wilson.
Ooh.
I-
Okay.
I think this is his year.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
That's massive.
That is.
That's massive.
Yeah.
I just think, dude, he is so. To me, I just fell in love with him that game he played against Clemson. He made that athletic cut or that athletic catch on the sideline.
Yeah.
And he got freaking 4 foot of air. It looked like.
Yeah.
I'm excited
Bold
to see
call.
what he does with Rodgers. Yeah.
Okay.
I would say I'm going to pick JJ, but I wanted to throw somebody else
Yeah, of
out there
course,
that I
yeah.
think.
Yeah,
could
gun
do
to your
something.
head, JJ, but
Well,
let's,
yeah.
let's
Oh,
switch
yeah.
it up, right? Let's switch it up. Okay. Well, all right then. I guess that's a pretty good segment there of division leaders, and
Yes.
stat leaders, and
We
and
want
all
to do the
of that.
Super
So,
Bowl picks?
um,
One last
we
thing?
want to do one last hurrah before the break. We can.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can. I mentioned to talk some PSA and some UCZ.
Okay.
But yeah, let's go ahead. Who we like for the Super Bowl?
I'll start it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
I'm going to go with Cincinnati
Okay.
and Minnesota. I think that would be really cool to see.
Okay. Cincinnati and Minnesota. Okay. I am going to say it is, and I said it was really, really tough for teams to to repeat.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel really, really good about the Eagles, man.
Mm-hmm.
So getting back to the Super Bowl after losing it a year ago, so tough.
It is.
That's hard enough in and of itself, but I really like their roster top to bottom. I don't think Purdy's the guy. I just can't get behind Purdy just yet. I just can't.
Okay.
Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe I'll see it up until I see it. I'm going with Jalen Hurts. I like them to represent the NFC. And then Bub. I got the AFC.
Yeah.
I've been thinking a lot about the AFC.
Who you picking?
I like the Bengals.
You gonna go with
I
Cincinnati?
like the Bengals, man. I think they can do it. I think they can
They've
get
got
back.
the weapons.
I think they can get back, man. I love the idea of Joe versus Jalen. I love everything about it, man. Yeah.
That's fair.
Give me the Bengals and give me the Birds.
All right. I'm going to have to go with the 49ers. I
Okay.
think Brock Purdy is the guy.
Okay.
I just thought last year was their year, man. I think that was
Fair,
their shot.
but, Brock Purdy messed up his thumb and they couldn't throw the ball.
Oh, I
you know?
understand
I mean,
that.
they had CMC throwing the ball.
Yeah, I understand.
So, give me the 49ers. I think they're going to win it. There's no chance I'm going to pick Cincinnati to make it a clean sweep. There's no
Yeah.
chance. So, give me the Bills.
Okay, I thought you were going to go Kansas City.
No, Kansas City, I mean,
You like the Bills?
I think this year they've got a problem with their wide receivers.
Yeah.
And, last year you can say the same thing, but Kelsey's got another year under his belt. He's going to have to lose a step maybe.
Yeah.
Give me the Bills.
It's so tough to pick that American or the AFC, man. Just it's so tough.
It is.
I mean, because
It's a gauntlet.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable how lopsided those two conferences are.
I agree.
That's insane. All
Give
right,
me the 49ers, boys.
All right, Browns got the 49ers. Bub, did you pick a winner? I guess
Yeah,
we should pick a winner as well. I don't know that I picked a winner. I guess I'll take the Eagles.
Oh,
Sorry, Bub.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm rolling with Cincinnati as the winner.
All right,
So,
I like it.
First time Super Bowl.
All right, first time.
Super Bowl winner, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
There we are.
Third appearance. Or
Okay.
fourth
Right.
appearance, technically.
All right.
Whenever it
Wow.
happens.
I wish it would have happened the year Eminem performed. That would have been sick.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
That would have been awesome. All right, well, we're going to take a quick break here, and we're going to give you a little bit of an update on some of the cards that we got going out to our buddies to be graded at Underground Card Zone. And these are some cards we're pretty excited about. Pretty much PC cards, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're not really interested in...
And then we got some cards coming in.
Yeah. And then we are going to reveal our PSA orders. So we'll be right back to talk about those things. And in the meantime, stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone, to the 740 Sports Show here. And so those were some of the cards that we've got going over to UCZ, our good buddies over at Underground Card Zone. I'm pretty excited about that lot. I don't know that they'll all be 10s.
No, but you can always hope.
But you can always hope. You can always hope. On top of card grading, it's worth noting that our PSA order is on its way back. So we're currently waiting on this one to ship.
Yeah, very exciting.
Very exciting time.
Probably about 1 to 2 weeks or so.
Another week, maybe 10 days, I'm hoping. So fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And then we will reveal that order. And
It'll be awesome.
what we got 21 cards.
Yeah,
What do you say, man?
21.
What do you think that Chet's going to be?
Oh boy.
I'm a big Chet fan right now,
Oh,
though.
we're
I'm hoping.
We're all big
I'm
Chet
hoping.
fans. Yeah, it's going to be a cool order. I'm super excited about that. We've 60 plus days at this point.
Yeah, I can't remember the exact day we sent it in, but it feels like
Been
a
eternity.
while
Feels
waiting
like
for it.
eternity. But it's going to be fun. We'll crack them. And Brown, if you don't have a dentist appointment or a phone call,
Yeah, I
to
don't
take,
have
you
to
can
know.
join us, man.
anything
Yeah.
like that.
I might have time for that.
Okay, nice.
Fit us
Fit
into your
you in.
busy schedule.
Yeah, cool. Well, heck yeah, man.
All right,
Looking
I'll see you guys
forward
later.
to it. Yeah, hey, see you, Brown. Hey, thanks for joining
We
us.
only rented them for an hour.
Yeah. Well, That's okay. We do what we can. I'm just happy you're here, man.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, that's great. So yeah, back to the world of actual podcast things. Brown, big fantasy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Huge fantasy guy.
Yeah, in 5 leagues.
5 leagues?
Yeah.
You got more leagues.
Dang, you just said 3. You got 2 more?
He just gotten 2 more on the way.
Oh,
yeah.
that's
That's
why I was taking the phone calls.
Yeah, dude. He was like,
Uh,
Yahoo.
he's like, I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah.
Yahoo.
Yeah, dude.
It's adding up.
Yahoo. Yeah, I'm in.
Sleeper. Yeah.
Yeah, the sleeper app.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. But yeah, so I know that's something. I'm in the Brown League.
Yeah. Auction league.
Yeah, the auction league.
Yeah.
The one that I just spent a lot of time drafting for.
Yeah.
I was.
Your big notable pickup was the Saints defense.
Saints
That's
defense
why you picked the
is
Saints.
Can't miss.
So.
You can't miss with the Saints team, man. So yeah. Well, me and my trusty GM.
I got conned into drafting your whole team. Is what happened, except for the defense.
I didn't plan the birthday party. The birthday party planned itself. So Bub notably stepped in.
Yeah.
Year 3 in a row.
It's weird how you
team.
always have something
Drafted
going
my
on that
team
day.
for me. So
I've actually been at Brown's place drafting it right in front of him.
this time I was in the
I
war
don't
room
mind
with
it
you
anymore.
though. I was at least present this year, right? Like I'm getting closer.
Yeah,
Like,
last
this time
year.
I was like, hey, how we doing? And you were like, we haven't picked anybody. It's been a while. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
and then you guys,
let
right,
me
Saints
go.
D still on the board?
Let me go. Saints D, they still up
I
there?
mean, it's pretty much like auto drafting, except you got Bubba. So
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Yeah, man.
I'm just slouch back whatever comes up, and I like it.
Yeah, Bub's like, cat,
Which-
$59. Yeah. Okay, Saints D.
Ty Bree.
is Julian Edelman still in the league? Yeah,
I
I'll
didn't
take
know.
it for 20.
I didn't know it was a 2 quarterback league until about 40 picks in.
I was
Yeah.
wondering about that.
It's
Which-
almost crazy that like the commissioner sent a text like I don't know 25 times saying that was
Yeah, but
two
the problem
quarterbacks.
But the thing is,
But the
I'm not in the
problem is-
league. He is. He doesn't.
Oh yeah, I know.
Okay, the
I'm not
problem
saying
is
it to
you'll
you,
send
I'm
out a
just-
text and then 20 other people will send out 3 texts of their own.
Yeah.
That group chat's been muted for like
And
2
I don't even
years,
get the
bro.
text. I don't want to be in this league.
Should I make a special phone call or should I
I'd be
send
fine
that
with
in the
the
mail?
special phone. Ooh, paper itinerary works
Yeah.
for me. Yeah.
Just fax him.
Yeah. Ooh, you got a fax?
Show him the
I'll give you
car
a
fax.
Yeah.
number.
I mean,
I
listen,
get you. I get you.
there's only so much I can do as a
Yeah.
commissioner. I mean,
As a commissioner,
It's-
I think
it's-
like
it's
you
hard.
hold
Yeah.
someone very high
Oh
regard
my
as the
gosh.
commissioner.
listen, you're
As
here.
the commissioner,
I'm way here.
hang on, make sure you have your tie and your blazer next week, man.
Brown would be the commissioner that takes like 20% out of the pot just for him being commissioner.
Yeah, dude, right?
Trust me, I should for the amount of bullcrap I deal with. So, yeah.
What's
And
your
I'm being
profanity?
serious.
What's your profanity?
Well, this is a kid-friendly show.
Is it?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't click the kid-friendly part on.
I slip in
okay.
one
It doesn't
cuss
work like that.
a podcast.
Oh, okay.
I got one cuss limit.
Okay.
There's
Have you
obviously
used it
words
yet?
that are up. Yes.
You
What
have
was it?
used it?
I said damn earlier.
Oh, you used twice.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Come
well.
Well,
on.
I gotta explain myself.
See, now I can't even say what I wanted
Well,
to
yeah,
say.
now you're out.
All right.
I used up yours.
Bubba's weekly cuss word will be
Yeah.
from this point on.
It's hard to contain yourself sometimes.
It is. It is. Well, let's go ahead and get our gears grinding then. Brown, who are some of your notable fantasy pickups for you in some of your leagues, man? Who'd you look out for? Who'd you pick up that maybe everyone else slept on? Those types of things.
He's
I
gonna
don't
say
know if-
Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, Bijan, I mean, obviously.
He
but
was all in
As
all-
far as sleeping on, I think Kenny Pickett. Is it fair to say Kenny Pickett's being slept on? Still?
I think
just
so.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't maybe not like totally
I'd
slept
say in
on.
fantasy,
Especially
Yeah,
in
that's what I'm talking
fantasy,
about, in
more than-
fantasy.
more
Yeah,
than
I'd say in
anything.
fantasy.
Yeah. Kenny Pickett for sure. Now I don't know about a sleeper. Obviously, Anthony Richardson isn't a sleeper, but that's some guy I've been trying to target in leagues.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously doesn't have that many weapons, but he is a weapon himself. So,
Yeah.
give me Anthony Richardson all day.
Okay, nice. That's a big one. Bub, you got any?
I feel like I just knocked him out with that take.
Bub,
Yeah, you did.
as a commissioner, that's
Yeah, you did.
I
As
just
a-
burnt your eyebrows.
You're
off,
all in
dude.
on Anthony?
I think he's gonna be good, man. I mean, fantasy wise, we're talking about fantasy.
he's
right
talking
now.
fantasy, Anthony.
Yeah, I think he's gonna put up a lot of fantasy points.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
don't.
For opposing
completely
defense.
burnt
Yeah.
his eyebrows off.
For the Saints D, maybe.
Yeah, for the Saints D.
I wish the Saints D played him twice
so
a year.
bad. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. That'd be the battle of the century.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never planned on being in a fantasy league this year.
yeah, but
just like I
but
have
as
the
my
last
trust,
3.
as my trusty GM though,
Yeah.
You should know something.
You're
big
always
on Jahan Dotson. I am big on him and Sam Howell. I think Sam Howell's kind of
Two guys we didn't
stepping
draft,
up.
by the way. Two
Yeah,
guys
I
we didn't
know.
draft.
Didn't even try to throw them up.
Well, no, I was looking for Jahan. I didn't
was already
like
off the board?
value.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
he was
didn't
already
like the value.
$2. He didn't want to spend more than two. So.
I already had my wide
What'd
receivers
you go at?
covered up.
Yeah.
Oh God, I couldn't tell you that.
Yeah.
I just know at the time it was out of my budget.
Sam Howell is, meanwhile, you could pick him up for $0. So
Yeah, but
Go right
I
ahead.
got Fields and Purdy, and you're big on Purdy,
I am big on Purdy.
and I'm big on Fields. So there's two good pickups.
I mean, listen, I'm not
theory.
saying you drop one for Sam Howell. I don't think Sam Howell's going to be that great, but,
I just think he has, Terry there. Terry's obviously the dude, and then Jahan coming to compliment it. He just seems open every play.
Yeah.
So
tell Taylor Heineke that.
Taylor Heineke
Tell Carson
sucks.
Wentz that.
Carson Wentz sucks. Sam Howell is the future.
Yeah, that's
if
what I'm
Anthony
saying. Sam Howell
Richardson is
can
the
suck.
future of the Colts, then Sam Howell is the savior.
Oh,
of the
who
Commanders.
has the better year? Oh,
Wow. Are we talking fantasy or
No.
Just football?
No, just football. And first of all, when I talk better year, I'm talking solely
See, me and Brown have had this before. He had the RG3 and I had the Andrew Luck.
RG3.
And I'll
That
be-
was career,
And
right?
I
That
will
was
be,
career. It wasn't just a season.
and I'll be damned if the first thing he didn't say to me after Andrew Luck retired, I wonder who had the better career. I remember that.
Yep.
And this is going to be another one of those.
Yeah.
I mean, it's closer than what you kind of think, right? Don't.
I
What'd
just
you
don't
say?
think Anthony's that guy, man. He sucked in college.
Well, so in fairness, I mean, he doesn't have the cast like
Oh, this is good.
Howell does, and Howell's defense is better. It's going to put him
Okay,
in better
okay,
positions. So.
Okay, so give me how do we want to do this? Wins,
I mean, I don't think there's a
losses?
really good bet or anything
Yeah.
that you could do, but
I just
it
want
is.
a way we can keep an eye out.
I mean, fantasy would be probably the easiest, but
Fantasy.
then it's just rushing stats kind of
Well,
inflate
that's-
stuff.
well, and
Yeah, that's-
wins and losses mean everything to me too. If you're leading an offense, like your offense has to be performing, and if your offense is performing, especially for those two teams,
I would
you're
say
winning
let's
games.
just kind of sit and see if there's like a significant difference. I think we all can
All
be
right.
Yeah.
unbiased and notice it.
All right.
That's
That
fair.
being said, Sam Howell to the moon
You think Sam Howell has a better year?
than Anthony Richardson. Oh, yeah.
It's Anthony Richardson, man, and
Okay,
he's got
I just
less
needed
weapons.
I needed to
No-
hear it from both of
No
you. Point
Jonathan
blank.
Taylor for first 4 weeks.
Okay.
It's going to be the AR show.
Okay.
Are you going to be the deciding factor?
AR show.
Me?
Man.
Yeah.
No, I'm staying completely
Come on,
away from both
man.
of these two. I am
Come
leaving
on.
this
Well,
banter
okay.
to you guys.
Then what are your top 3 fantasy defenses this year?
Well,
Saints number 1.
I'm glad that you asked. Because I think the number 1 defense. I need my graphic again. Brown, can you check that
I
graphic?
just want to
out?
zoom
Yeah.
in on the Saints defense. Just a big ol' pull-up.
Honestly, dude, realistically, the best defense. Probably Cleveland.
In the NFL.
That's Pittsburgh. I'm not looking at. Nobody has like a decisive. This is it. Buffalo's slow. I don't like anyone in that division. Baltimore's is pretty stout, but
I'll
I don't
take
think that
Eagles
they're.
and 49ers.
Same. I would probably go Eagles, or I'm sorry, 49ers, Pittsburgh, Eagles, I think is my top 3.
I would go, man, that's a good list. I could see Pitt being at the top 2. It's just
That's what I'm saying,
It sucks
like,
for them. They got to play
they
Lamar
got-
twice
that's
and
what I'm-
Joe
that's
twice.
what I'm saying,
And,
like,
I mean,
if you-
even Deshaun twice is scary with Nick Chubb in the backfield opening him up.
If
so
you look at the graphic,
that's why
if-
I could see.
But Cleveland, I'm looking. If Cleveland's in the NFC, then I can say virtually the same thing about Cleveland that I can say about San Francisco's defense. A great pass rush who doesn't play anybody, that forces a lot of interceptions. They stop the run equally.
Yeah.
I mean, tell me that they're that much different. Philadelphia's defense is elite,
And they just keep getting
and
better.
they're better. They got so much better this
They got
offseason.
N'Kobe Dean.
I probably left Philly on the
Jalen
table.
Carter.
Jalen Carter.
Jalen
I'm
Carter's
so
the big
upset about
addition.
that
Jalen
pick,
Carter's
man.
the big one for me.
I want
What he's
Pittsburgh
going to do
trade
for
up
there,
so
I mean,
bad for
he's
him.
he's remarkable. So I'm looking at Philly, going, okay, maybe, but then I'm looking at it going, Baltimore, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, are all as good as San Francisco.
I don't think Baltimore is. They don't have the pass rush.
I kind of feel
Cleveland, I
like
could kind of see if Denzel Ward is kind of the dude.
I think
and-
both. I think. Well, yeah, Denzel. I think
Because he's just hurt
Cleveland's-
so much. He's a great talent when he's on the field, but he's not.
Yeah, Pittsburgh has to prove it. I think that's without question. But you got arguably the best defensive player in the world with a great secondary. Like,
yeah.
you might have to prove it for a whole year. But
In my opinion,
Pittsburgh?
I think it's those 3 teams that I listed, and then there's another tier below.
I don't think Pittsburgh has to prove it at all.
I don't
thought
think they have
proved
to
it
prove
week
it
1
either,
against
no.
Cincinnati last year.
Yeah.
Personally.
I think the tier is those 3 teams.
you don't think they
could-
have to prove that they're the best defense in the league? You guys both just left them off the list of 2.
well, no,
They're
I
on my
just
list of
honestly,
2.
I just didn't really
No,
pay
no, I
attention to
said
it. Once he said that.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Okay.
was like,
Just,
okay,
okay.
that's
So
a
it was
good
just
list.
omission, error of omission.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
I
fine
think
with
it's
that.
I think it's 49ers.
That's what the Eagles was for me. I live with that.
49ers, Steelers, Eagles,
Yeah.
and then Cowboys. I think it's in that order. I think there's probably the top 3 are in a tier of their own. Maybe the Cowboys can sneak up in there at some point. Micah Parsons is amazing, dude.
Okay.
So I think Cowboys have a chance. But I would
What did
say
that phone call
I like
with Chelsea?
Micah.
What did that phone call with Chelsea consist of? Just be honest. Did she tell you to fit the Cowboys in?
Oh, man.
Dude.
You can't. Rob's not here to plug in the Cowboys.
Hey,
You can't be the
tell
guy
him-
to plug in the
tell
Cowboys.
him he dropped. Tell him
somebody's
I dropped
got
the
to.
keys.
They're irrelevant otherwise.
Like,
Tell
I mean,
him I
I
dropped
love
the keys.
Micah.
We're gonna get the Cowboys plugged.
Okay, then make an argument for somebody at 4 then.
I mean, I can make an
Don't you
argument for
think?
the Bengals
Don't
right now.
don't you think it's top 3 though? Those top 3.
Yeah, I think there's top 3,
Okay.
but I can make an argument for Cincinnati's defense just as much as the Cowboys.
it's fair.
Another one, the Chargers defense, pretty scary with Bosa. They got Delpit in the secondary.
Yeah.
Patriots, Matthew Judon. I thought he was a heck of a kind of edge player. I don't know if you consider him a D end or a linebacker, but edge player for me.
The Chargers have Delpit?
They got Grant Delpit Jr. Pretty sure it's safety,
Oh.
right? Or is it
Guess
I thought he played for the
no,
Browns.
Derwin James.
Derwin
I think
James,
Grant
yeah,
Delpit.
yeah.
I
had-
get those mixed
I was
up.
like, wait a minute,
I
that's
also-
going to change me
Yeah.
on the
Yeah,
Browns.
I also get Derek Stingley mixed up with everybody,
Yeah,
and
that's
he plays for the Texans. So
Yeah, you're good. I was
Mm-hmm.
confused for a moment. Okay, cool. Yeah, again, man, I look at that. I don't know. Some good defenses, man.
yeah,
Some real good
Um,
defenses.
top 3 wide receivers for fantasy.
Justin Jefferson,
JJ's in it.
Oh well, yeah.
Chase, and probably Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Tyreek's in it.
I think Diggs is
I think Chase
sniffing
has
around
to
that
be.
spot. But
Something's got me so worried about the Jamar Chase and the Bengals right now, man. I just like Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. Like
I'll
it's that
go-
connection this year. I don't know why. When Bub was selecting my team, I just felt nervous about Jamar Chase when he popped up.
Or you have more confidence in Higgins then, or
No, I got more confident. No. I don't know. I think that ball's going to be spread out a lot more than Bengals fans are expecting, than fantasy fans are expecting. in
I
Cincinnati.
think Higgins is going to get a lot more looks
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
Not because Chase has lost a step or anything like that. It's a contract year. So
Yeah. Well, he's
he's going to work for it.
yeah.
Obviously JJ1. I'm going to go Garrett Wilson in
Yeah.
the mix.
You love Garrett
Love it.
Yeah,
Love
I
it.
think I'm going to kick out Jamar just
Awesome.
because I think that Higgins is going to get more volume. Jamar's obviously going to get cut down a little bit, not because of his ability or anything like that. And then 3, I don't really know who I'd have at a 3.
yeah.
Tyreek, Diggs, George
I kind
Pickens.
of like Diggs just because Allen airs the ball out so much, but he's got
Yeah.
Gabe. But I mean, Tyreek's got Waddle, and Waddle,
Yeah.
the burner too.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go get Diggs at number 3.
All right.
It's fair.
All right. Nice. I dig it.
Yeah.
See what I did?
I did.
Yeah.
You
it's
Booker
awesome.
T'd it.
Sucker. What's next, boys and girls? That's.
I mean, do we want to just keep going down the list of top 3s for quarterback and running backs, or? I mean, if we started with defense, I just felt like we just do defense.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, why not?
It's just like, who the hell cares
So-
about defense as
This-
much as quarterback?
This
running-
guy
The
does.
Saints defense is going to be.
Yeah, I mean,
He's gonna get a
I'm just
jersey that says Saints D on the
Saints
back.
D,
Yeah.
man. Ah, the good old bounty days. Just kidding.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow, that was not
Yeah, the
expecting
good old
that.
days.
Yeah, the
Not
good old
expecting
days,
that.
The good old days.
Well, top 3 quarterbacks then. So I mean, Mahomes.
Yeah, I guess it's depending on the league as well. Well, no, not really for quarterbacks, right?
For fantasy?
Depending on
Yeah.
the league, yeah, like we can't do soccer.
I don't know why. I just thought for some reason PPR mattered for quarterbacks. It doesn't at all.
I would say Mahomes, probably Allen and Hurts are my top 3
Okay.
for fantasy.
Bub?
Kick out Allen for Burrow.
It's
I just don't think the
it's
Bengals
the
run
extra
game's going to be
rushing.
much, so I think...
You think he's gonna
I
rush more?
understand. No, I just think he's going to have to kind
Throw
of...
more.
Yeah,
I get
and
you.
it's not like he's... Whenever he does have to throw more, he also has to scramble more. So, and take off on that one draw in the fourth quarter randomly. That could get him a first down.
I'm just waiting on Bubba to mention somebody that's on my team that he drafted.
I mean,
he's
I
like
tell you.
top 3. Top 3. Nobody. Who we
Not,
got?
yeah, none.
Nobody. Did you take Tyreek?
I didn't take Tyreek.
Okay, Tyreek. We got
Oh,
Tyreek.
nice.
We got
Oh,
Tyreek.
yeah. I mean, I took Tyreek. I had
Alright.
Fields. It's just, I don't think Fields is going to be a top 3
I'm
quarterback.
Just kidding.
I didn't pay top 3 quarterback money for him either.
No.
There you go. There you go.
I thought getting him for 22 was a steal. When Hurts went for 29.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'll take it. Mahomes till someone dethrones him. I'm going Jalen Hurts. I think I'm taking the mayor.
The mayor.
I'm going with Joe. Joe B.
Wow.
Yeah.
Bryce Brown didn't try to slip in a Kenny Pickett
I just
there.
am. I just think that if you take him and
Sleeper. That's
if
it.
you switch him and Josh Allen, put them in different places, I think Joe gives you more in Buffalo too. So that's the way I look at it. It's that simple to me. What can a quarterback do when you flip him? Perfect. Yeah. So O-lines, Bub. I'm going to.
I haven't researched any offensive lines.
Bub, what do you
That's
mean
not a
research?
fantasy kept.
I need to know. Who do
Group.
you have in the offensive line category?
I mean, give me the
Who would you
freaking
have
Colts
block for
because
you?
I love Quentin Nelson.
Okay.
Are we doing this? Give me.
No, I'm just saying. I'm
Give me the
freaking
49ers. Give me Trent Richardson. Or Trent.
Trent Richardson.
Give me Trent Williams. Oh,
I want
man.
Trent
Are we doing
Richardson, and I want Trent Richardson right now.
Yeah,
Listen, he's got to live up to his first round talent.
Oh
okay?
my gosh,
The
not as
offensive
well as
line's
Andre
it.
Smith as a first round talent.
I'm taking Orlando Pace and the Rams.
Oh.
At least it's an offensive lineman.
I'm taking Mark Ingram. Well, you nailed that one, Brown.
Yeah, man, that was sick. I'll tell you what, if Bryce Love stays healthy, or Bryce Young rather, if Bryce Young stays healthy, then I will take. If Bryce Young stays healthy, I will take Carolina's offensive line if that guy stays upright for 17 weeks.
Won't happen.
If so, they're the greatest 5 people that have ever filled out a football uniform.
Mm-hmm.
Just a fun fact: the 4 out of the 5 linemen that were on the Bengals Super Bowl team are now out of the NFL.
Wow.
Just to tell you how awful they were.
Mm.
2 years later, 4 out of the 5 are out of the NFL.
Yeah.
That blackball.
Yeah. Just a fun little offensive lineman stat for the day.
All right.
Thank you. The stat that we didn't know we needed.
Well, you know what? I didn't know we needed it either. He kind of pushed it on me, and oops.
I did?
I didn't see it, if you did.
I mean, I'll take it and roll with it too.
All right. It's getting weird. It's getting
No.
weird. Our graphic went away.
Yeah, the lights dimmed.
The lights didn't dim. Our
Yeah.
graphic just went away.
Yeah, but they dimmed them.
Jeez. Well, I feel like that's going to pretty much wrap it up here, boys and girls, and that's a lot of NFL.
Yeah, unless you want to start talking about kickers, but I don't think anybody really wants
Top
to.
5 kickers?
I just want to remember the punter from the Chiefs, that card that we had that we could not
Tommy
get
Townsend.
rid of.
Yeah, Tommy T.
Townsend, yeah.
Come on, that's
I'm sure
PC.
that card was
It's in the. It's in the.
It's not.
It is.
If it's, yeah.
Get that graded.
No. No.
It's a Tommy Townsend base. So you're not going to find it anywhere else.
Yeah, you're right, other than the trash can. So,
It's one of like 2 million prints. I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
rare.
man. I mean,
I'm sure only 1,000 of them anybody cared to keep,
well,
maybe.
why are you the one asking about the card if you don't
It
care?
was just in my head.
Why?
Because we were talking about kickers.
He's a punter.
He still kicks the ball. It's the same concept. You kick it or you punt it, it's still using your leg. Riddle me that.
All right, and
Feels like
next
he's
week
so
we've
right.
got
Yeah.
Rob replacing Bubba.
No, Rob ain't gonna show up. You
Rob
know
ain't
he
showing,
won't.
man. Rob ain't showing. He's gonna have to mow or take a call about trying to get the Cowboys on the podcast or something. It's gonna be crazy.
Hey,
How
listen,
many
he
times
offered
did
me a
you want you to get the Cowboys on?
maybe a couple times.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
what I
yeah.
thought. That's what I thought. All right. Anyone else you want to mention? Leighton Vander Esch.
Jeff Neal, watch out for him
Okay.
this year. So
Jeff.
On the Madden. Gary Neal.
nope, that's it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Bub, do you have anything else?
No, I'm pretty much done.
All right. We're all set. All right. Well, that's going to conclude this one, boys and girls. So thank you for joining us on this episode of the 740 Sports Show. And until next week,
Oh yeah.
we'll see you.
Bye.